welcome back to B&G Games and Video Gamejolt Grab Bag, where basically I take just a couple moments to game preview a random game I've picked off the newly added section on Gamejolt. And today I've decided to put the spotlight on a little game known as Her. This is a interesting little platform game that has a lot of mechanics that are very similar to Braid, if you've ever played that game before. Essentially, you have two figures. They look like the little game pieces from the Game of Life. You've got one that's blue for the boy and one that's pink for the girl. And essentially, you have to operate them simultaneously to jump up platforms to reach the very, very top of each level. There's a very strong metaphor in the game with regards to relationships and how you have to work together to solve the problem. And as you progress through the levels, it becomes a little bit more difficult as each side suddenly has different objectives in terms of trying to reach certain platforms and to get up further. Essentially, the game controls are very simple. It's just your regular WASD or your arrow keys plus the space bar to jump. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I actually played this game with my wife. And in that sense that the strategy becomes very intense. You have to pay attention to both sides at all times. You can't really focus just on one side or the other at any given moment in time. And as the levels progress, you have to actually, as opposed to trying to keep them in sync, you have to start thinking them a little bit out of sync. The metaphor story behind the game, which is tied in with relationships, is, as my wife said, a little overhanded, but it does fit perfectly, and in a lot of ways it's a lot like Braid in that sense. The background music is very simple. It's just an acoustic guitar that the developer recorded on their own, I believe their own smartphone, and but it serves as a nice backdrop. The graphics themselves are very simple, but at the same time the actual objective is pretty challenging, and so it makes for a good game, I think. So if you got some time, check it out. You don't have to download it. You can play it right off the Gamejolt site. The game is Her, and this is B&G Games and Video channel. So until next time, take care.